Namaste. Namas snowy day. Okay, uh, this is what we're looking at. I'm attempting to do a walk, and people must say, you should be used to the snow. You're from New York. Yeah, and I used to walk in this. Oh, sorry. I used to walk in the snow all the time, but Texas, we're not used to it. I'm used to having just green grass, walking around, and I'm already freezing. Just took out 4 bags of garbage. That was on my list of things to do because Devin has been doing the shoveling and his son did a couple of things. So, oh, I got something in my eye. Put my face on today. I don't know why, but well, I know why because I want to look my best. Hold on a second, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Did you see my pants and my boots? Okay, now, I knew that I was going out today. I can't really drive in this because they don't own salt in Texas. Isn't that weird? You can't even buy a shovel. You can't even freaking buy a shovel. You can't go to Ace Hardware or Home Depot and buy a winter shovel in Texas. So we've been using like a digging shovel that we brought from New York. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. We got 16 inches of snow, and there's more bad news. One second. Yeah, that's right. We're going for a snowy walk and talk because I've been in for so many days. Yeah, I haven't been working because the schools are closed. Okay, but I couldn't really drive there. I would have to probably have Devin drop me off, pick me up and drop me off. But guess what? It is really freezing. And I don't think this coat is warm enough. I have the hat from Mary. I had it on today. But guess where it is? Left it in the car. Okay. It's good that I have a hood. Anyway, our pool the other day, our pool pipes froze. Okay? So that was like one day after we got the dog, after we got Casper. So we weren't really worried about it because we're not going in the pool when the dog's around. We barely go in the pool when the dogs aren't around. Anyhow, I was trying to get it ready because we actually do have a heater in the pool, and I really wanted to take advantage of it because it's really good on like for arthritis. Oh my gosh, look at this. So, but I'm so sick of sitting on the couch and actually being in the house. Yeah, I could do, somebody said, hey, catch up on your painting. Get all those packages together from the artwork that you sold. And I did sell a lot, okay? But I can't get to the post office to see if I actually got any payments for it. As soon as I have the payments, then I put it in the mail. Can't get to the post office to make copies of the artwork. So that's one. Can't get to the post office to mail anything. That's two. Because I have a lot of people, repeat buyers, that I know they're good for the money, so I usually mail it before I even get their money because they've bought so many things from me that I know that they're good for it. Look at this winter wonderland. Isn't that pretty? I'm not over by the chicken because the chicken is a couple of blocks away and I don't know if I can cross that boulevard without falling and holding a phone. Plus my coat. I'm freezing because I have a short sleeve shirt on under here. Oh, it's just, the snow just went on my nose. So anyhow, I woke up Devin woke me up. Whoa. Isn't that pretty? Cactus under snow. What a dichotomy. How ironic. Anyway, oh, they shoveled good here. I've never seen anybody shovel. In New York, we have a snowstorm, everybody's shoveling in between. Not here, except for this one house. Anyhow, we bought regular salt, crystallized salt, and we put it down ourselves. You know, regular big crystals of salt. That works too. That's the only thing you can get, and now they're running out of salt, that kind of salt too, table salt. Anyhow, getting a cold headache right now. Let me see if I could walk over here. I'm just trying not to drop the phone, to tell you the truth. Then my hands are freezing because I forgot my gloves. But anyhow, I will be getting, as soon as I can. Oh, so our pipes froze. That's what I was trying to spit out. So our pipes froze. So Devin was waking me up because he was having a panic attack because it reminds him of Sandy. And it reminds me of Sandy too. But mostly when it rains, it reminds me of Sandy. Because that's how Sandy started. Not with snow. Anyway, look how pretty this is. So, you know, I haven't been getting to the gym, of course. I haven't been able to walk. And when I don't go to work, then there's no exercise at all. So I felt horrible about myself. And then I was beating myself up with bad thoughts. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to stop that. Because no bad thoughts. And then I was mad at myself for not getting Devin's Valentine present in time. And he gave me like necklaces, earrings, jewelry, several rings, and 2 cards. And this loser over here didn't even bother to make him a card. He keeps saying it's okay that Valentine's Day's for the woman, but I've always given him something. But the dog came and the snowstorm started right after that, so I thought I had more time. I even bought my kids cards that I never mailed. Usually I mail them and then they'll get them by Easter. So sometimes I have their Easter cards and I mail them and they get them by the summer. Hey, it's the thought that counts. Anyway, because the birthdays kill me. Wait, what date is this? Okay, I got to get a card out for my brother. Is this the right neighborhood? Okay, I think I could go a little bit more. Anyway, so I was beating myself up about thinking I'm not a good wife. But you know what I did? I made pancakes in this pancake maker. I made, and then I made a nice dinner with raviolis and Caesar salad with cut up tomato. Of course, Devin didn't eat it because he has agita. So, but it's a thought that counts, and he appreciated that I made it. Anyhow, 1 second. Try to decide what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to go back, and I'll go back into the car. See if we have a couple of unicorn cards to turn over. Oh, actually, I really want to finish Aquarius. I know, it was so long ago, and we're almost in Pisces, but, well, maybe we are in Pisces. Okay, but I'm not going to worry about that. I want to do Aquarius, something for the collective, and also later on, if I'm energetic, I have an emergency Taurus. Okay, so just hold on for that. Anyway, here's the little avenue I'm walking in. Yeah, so when I was beating myself up, I decided that wasn't good, and I don't think God wants me to do that. Then I got a troll, and I was like excited because I was like, oh, well, look, I have a new sub. And their name was something like Night by Night, but it was spelt weirdly. So then I'm reading it, and I'm getting all ready to say, welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. And it was like all quotes from the Bible where I'm gonna burn in hell. Anybody who follows psychics are gonna burn in hell and be with the devil, and this whole thing from the Bible. And I was like, oh, okay. It's a good thing I didn't say thank you for joining my channel. Namaste. And I started to write something. And it didn't go. They said something, there was kind of 404 error. So after that, and I also brought some sage so I could burn it in the car. That'll be fun. Yeah, after that, I felt sad, and I told Devin about it, and he was like, oh, say this back or say that. And I said, you know what? I reported it because I won't have that. You know, a troll is different. Only 11-minute walk, sorry. Sorry. You know, it was a little rough. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I look bald. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, so I told, what did I tell? YouTube. I reported them to YouTube. And where's my keys so I could... Am I sitting on my keys? Yes, I am. And I'm so chubby that I didn't even feel it. Okay, let's get some heat on. That didn't sound good. Okay. That does not sound good. Anyway, haven't used the car in a long time. Let's put on some lipstick. I'm always wondering where I put my thousands of lipsticks that I buy, and this one is for plump lips. Yeah, it smells like butter. The reason why I'm wearing brown is because I couldn't find my red. I gotta buy some more red lipsticks and put them in every room. I probably have a million of them in my bags, my 75 bags. Anyway, yeah, so I got a little bit down from that troll, but you know what? I haven't really gotten a troll in a long time, so it was a religious troll, and I can't stand Bible bashers. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I gotta just put my stringy hair down. Yeah, so because the pipes are frozen in the house, that means there's no toilet. That means there is no shower. And I really did want to get into the shower. Trust and believe. This is from Boston Jen. Thank you, Boston Jen. I do use them. I have them all over my house. Okay. So, you know how I have to go to the bathroom? Because I don't want to go to my brother-in-law's. I can go to my brother-in-law's, but the last time we lost our toilets, or we were getting the toilet fixed, or it just didn't work, you take 2 plastic bags, like 2, this is going to sound gross, by the way, so if you're squeamish, put it on quiet. It's not that bad. It's really being resourceful. It's good growing up in the hood, okay? That's all I'm saying, because plenty of times our oil burner was broken in Staten Island, New York, and actually what probably wasn't broken, it was my mother didn't have enough money to pay the oil bill, and it was probably when my father wasn't giving enough money. But I remember that even when he lived with us, we wouldn't have any heat, so therefore we couldn't make a bath. So we had to boil. We had a gas stove, so we had to boil buckets of water and bring them up all the way up the stairs to the one bathroom for 8 people, okay? And we didn't have a shower. So, I mean, in the 70s, my mother bought one of those hoses that you could attach to it. It was just big old bathtub with the claw feet. It was really nice. Anyhow, what is my point? My point is we had to be resourceful. Okay, we had I had to do homework by candlelight. Sometimes I would take my candle wax and pour it onto my mother said, you have to do your homework. Didn't matter that there was no lights and you couldn't see. So I pour the candle wax onto my paper, thinking that my teacher would feel bad for us. Oh, you know, we had no electricity because we didn't have any oil, and we were in darkness, so I was doing it by the candle, and I knocked into the candle. You know what she did? She made me do extra homework because I spilt candle wax onto my homework. Okay, so it wasn't easy. It was not easy. Anyhow, you take two garbage bags that are like Pathmark or Walmart garbage bags. Put one in the other. Open up the lid of the toilet, and you place it in there, and then you close it softly and make sure that the lip of the bag, at least one side, is out. And then you take a garbage bag that's plastic, open it up and leave it at your feet. You go to the bathroom, number 2. Okay, we all do it. All right, you go to the bathroom and then you try to really your best to get it all in that bag, and then you get up carefully, shove a little toilet paper up your butt so nothing leaks, and you get that bag out from the toilet and you tie it and you put it in the other plastic bag, okay? And then you got to get that freaking bag out of the house. But first wipe, and then how are you going to clean your hands, all right? So, because there's no water. So you can't just use antibacterial, because antibacterial is really just for, you know, no water after your hands are cleaned, maybe. I mean, I guess you could do it, but, you know, you went number 2, so you want to be safer. So I always have big things of alcohol, all right? Not that you drink, okay? Well, I have that too, but, so, you know, rubbing alcohol. And when I worked in preschool in Brooklyn, this was the only way I would keep away from getting sick all the time. I used to have rubbing alcohol, pour it on paper towels, and put them in a plastic bag and Ziploc it. Every time the kid touched me, or I had to touch the table, and they touched you a lot, okay? Back in 2015, they were allowed to hug you, you know, randomly. But they would sneeze on you and everything. And they didn't even give us a teacher chair, so we were down low in a little kid chair. So they were almost eye level, always sneezing in your eye, sneezing. If you had your coffee without a top, they would sneeze right in your coffee. So I would never have coffee open, you know, I always have this. Ooh. Yeah, that tastes good. So, you take out that alcohol paper towel that you have the alcohol on, and you wipe your hands, or you put it back in the thing. It really kills a lot of germs. Or you do a fresh one over the tables when you clean in the tables, because that's where the most amount of germs were. They ate breakfast there, they ate lunch there, they had a snack there, and then they did all their crafts and all their work at those tables. Even pre-K had a curriculum. Oh, no, we don't want AC. Oh, hell nah. Hell to the nah. Anyhow, a surprise for you in 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. This hat is from Mary. Thank you so much. I know you think I don't wear it. It's cute, and it has this little wooden thing here. I don't know if that's supposed to be in the front, and it has this little string here. I don't know what that's about, but I like it, okay? And I love this. Casper was looking at me because he has all these kind of toys that look like this with the strings, so he's always trying to get my hat and get my hair too. Anyhow, So, how I washed my hands is when your pipes are frozen, your pool is frozen, there's snow everywhere, and we're probably going to lose electricity. Almost exactly what Dark Rose and Blind Spot Quantum Reality have been saying in their videos. Okay, Devin started making all these phone calls, and there was like nobody there. Everybody was closed, even like the water company and stuff. So one guy finally answered, and he was like, "Yeah, there's nothing you could do. Just have to wait." I mean, that was his voice. So then Devin was like getting even hyper, and I just wanted to go back to sleep and not even think about anything. I just wanted to lay under the blankets and wait, you know. So basically, they said that we're in Texas, and they might be shutting the electricity off. Now, our whole house even our heater is run on electricity. Our stove, everything is run on electricity, except for the pool. When we have the heater, that's gas. But of course, we can't do that because everything's frozen. So, not only do we not have toilets and water available, or showers available, we are probably going to lose the electricity. It freaking sucks. Okay? It sucks. All right? So, my end of my story is you always have to have alcohol by the bathroom. Big thing of drink it. No. So, so that you could rinse your hands off with it. That kills a lot of germs. And then after that's done, after you do the alcohol, now your hands are going to be dry as dry AF. Sorry, I screwed that up, Bayo. Dry AF. But it's worth it because you're killing the germs. You can't, it's like, am I living in a third world country that I have to do this? So I'm describing this whole thing. So after you do that with the alcohol, because there's no water at all. You can't waste the water bottles because we need that for the dogs and for us to drink. Okay? So, and why am I getting so much anxiety? I already took 2 stress pills. Those chewy things it didn't work. Just helped me to get 3 huge bags of garbage out of the house. And it helped me to go for that 10-minute walk. Okay, but I'm proud of myself because that's what I was trying to tell you guys. All right, so let me finish one story first, then the other story, because I know I'm annoying. But this is really warm, Mary. Thank you so much. This is warming me up because a lot of times I get ear infections because I'm never protecting my ears enough. Anyhow, what I wanted to say is, after you do the rubbing alcohol on your hands over the sink, okay, you could dry them off with a paper towel if you want. Then, or just air dry them like that. That's even better. Then you take the antibacterial and you rub that on, and then just air dry. I just tell the kids count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Anyhow, that helps. And so I had to tell Devin because Devin, and then I go, and I brushed my teeth. He goes, "You brushed your teeth? How'd you do that without water?" I was like, gotta be resourceful. You gotta take care of the teeth, all right? Because I'm afraid of the dentist. And we don't have enough money for the dentist because the dentist is all out of pocket over here, right? What a surprise. Anyhow, how do you brush your teeth without water? Okay, we always have mouthwash, right? But I have to brush my teeth. I can't just rely on mouthwash. This is what I do. The toothbrush is dry before you put the toothpaste on it, so I always need to wash it down. So there's no water. So you take your mouthwash. We always have like expensive mouthwash, like $7 one that's good for oral sores and stuff like that. Not that, we have that, but sometimes I bite the side of my mouth and I get a sore, a cut, and then Devin needs it too. Yeah. And when you have heart disease, he has heart disease, and 2 heart incidents. That's why I always worry. The inside of your mouth is what your heart looks like. So if you have any kind of oral problems, like a tooth abscess or bad tooth or even halitosis, you got to be careful because that's your heart. Your heart looks like the inside of your mouth. Okay? I know it sounds weird or odd, but I've done research. Okay, Virgo over here. All right. So, you take your toothpaste, you put it on your brush, you take the mouthwash, the cheap one, because I have the expensive ones, the ones that kill sulfur and make your breath smell nice for 24 hours. And then you use it in the morning. You could use it in the afternoon if you want, but usually don't. And then you use it at night for good dreams. Not really. It doesn't happen for me. Anyway, my dream last night was all about Jennifer Lopez. And then I woke up this morning, and the first thing that was on TV is, look at the big bouquet of red roses that she got from Alex, which I don't like them as a match. I think he's a cheater. Anyhow, why was I with Jennifer Lopez? Going to her engagement party, and I was a maid of honor, and I thought it was weird. Anyhow, it's a weird dream. So, you take the mouthwash, the cheap one, and you just pour it over a little bit over your toothbrush to get it a little bit wet. Then you put the toothpaste on. Then you brush your teeth real good. Okay? Then you, currently I'm using a whitener because of my coffee intake and my wine intake. Okay? I care about my oral health. It's working a little bit, right? Okay, it was weird, even for me. Okay, I look too fat this way, so let me pull the phone up to be higher. Okay, so hi. My name is Mystic Brady, Katrina Brady. You can call me Zen Zebra if you want. Why am I acting silly? Okay, so you pour your mouthwash over the toothbrush to get it moist. Then you brush your teeth. Then to spit out, you think you're going to rinse the sink out with water, but there is no water. So use the mouthwash to rinse out your mouth, okay? And then use the rubbing alcohol. Yeah, you're going to go through rubbing alcohol like nobody's business, but use that or bleach. You have a big thing of bleach next to the sink as well, and you just pour it in. I didn't do a great job, though. So Devin was wondering how I brushed my teeth. Okay, I think that's enough of that friggin' talk, isn't that? Hold up. I got a marker that is getting ready to fall. Okay, I think it's time. I'm going to take off my hat now because I'm warm. Thank you again, Mary. Look at this beauty. Maroon for the chakra, for the red chakra. Okay. Gray for the crown chakra. And a little pop of green for the heart chakra. It's very beautiful. Okay. Ooh. One of the kids gave me this. I don't remember when. Okay. So, guys, let's get some sage up in here. I really need Shanann to help me with the organization skills. I know I'm supposed to be a Virgo, but the way I clean things is I usually take everything and throw it out. And then all of a sudden it accumulates again. And then it's just like, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, I didn't know I still had that. Hold up, guys. I can't find my little bag that I have my lighter and incense. So hold up. Okay. Oh, it's in here. Yeah, no news yet about the boys. My hair is really bad, but there's no shower. I've sprayed it. It's a bunch of strings. Anyhow, I'm gonna put the heater up a little bit more because I'm really cold. But it's good to do this to the car because the cars need to be run so that eventually when the snow melts and we could live again, we'll be able to. Okay. Yeah, so, oh good, I found my mask, one of my favorite masks. It's been missing, but really hasn't been missing, it's just been in this car. In this car from the last time when I worked. Sorry, I'm sorry there's a little dead time. I'm trying to get organized. Yeah, so 31 minutes. It's probably going to go off in 2 minutes, but it doesn't matter. Oh, let's get some music going, but this is really cold, my iPad. I'm trying to keep my iPad souped up in case we lose the electricity. If they're telling us that most likely they're going to shut off the electricity in different parts of Texas or in different parts of San Angelo, then they're probably going to do it. So that's why I was like, you know, you could try to be prepared so much, but we're already running out of water. Here we go. Yeah, so I was just watching Blind Spot, well, I still call it Blind Spot, Miriam. I was watching Miriam, Blind Spot Quantum Realities videos last night. I'm all caught up. And I was watching Doc Rose's predictions, and I'm all caught up with her as well. But it's like, it's scary because what they said is coming true. Like Blind Spot goes, there might be a reoccurrence of some kind of problem with the water. And remember just a week ago, or I don't know, a few days ago, I don't even know what day it is anymore, we had a compromised water system. We couldn't take a shower. Everything's always like, see that God's punishing me because when I can take a shower, I don't get in there. And then when every other day we can't take a shower and I really need to be in there. So I did take a shower finally. I took a shower, but no, I need another one. So it's nuts. This is nuts. Okay. I was trying to think if there was a special prayer or affirmation.